Hey everybody, did you miss me? I'm back. You know, during this whole quarantine thing, I had time to go through some stuff and like some bags of clothes that I had, and I turned up this Texas Chainsaw Massacre t-shirt that had gone missing for a while. I was like, where the heck did that shirt go? I found it in a bag that I hadn't messed with for months. So, got to wash this out and wear it again. It's one of those little things that I take comfort in. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know. I always find it to be fun. Anyways, up next, I found this yesterday. I went to go get myself something to drink and I saw this. I'm like, oh, give it a shot. It's a Sprite Ginger. I kind of have an idea of what this is going to taste like, but you never fully know because like ginger ale is its own beast. Sprite is a lemon lime soda. So at its core, I'm thinking it's going to be Sprite and then like with a hint of ginger ale. Right? real mind bender there. I've also tried that Sprite Limonade. But Sprite and lemonade is something I've been doing personally for a long time. I find it refreshing, but you have to have just the right amount of lemonade versus the right amount of Sprite, or else it's like just get a lemonade, because if it doesn't have that fizz to it still, if it doesn't kind of burn when you drink it, it's just a waste of time. You wasted Sprite, basically. It's like a fizzy lemonade, but I've had carbonated lemonade drinks before, and it's a little different. The limonade, I had it. It was good, but I like my mixture better. It's a little more tart. That's the way I like it. So, yeah, I have this Sprite Ginger. And this one, I happened to find the information on it one day when I was just surfing the net. And there's a dog from across the street getting crazy. Great. I found this limited time Pringles. It's chicken and waffles. I love when Pringles comes out with like really neat flavors. They did a Rick and Morty one, but it was basically just pickle flavored Pringles, and I've had pickle chips, which is another subject I'll tackle later on. Only thing that was cool about it was that the can had the Pickle Rick face on it. I thought that would have been neat to get, but that was years ago. They don't have it anymore. The last one of these that I tried, I believe, was the Top Ramen chicken flavor. I bought like 10 cans of it because I saw people selling it on eBay for like 10 to 15 bucks. I said, man, I'm going to get paid. You know what I got? I got 10 cans of Pringles. I ate them all. And not because I really liked them, just because they were there and nobody was really buying them. So, yeah, it serves me right. Shouldn't be an eBay whore. It never really pays off. Not for me, anyway. So, I just had those Peeps, and I'm thinking maybe I should have one of these to knock that sweet out of my yum here. So, I've never had chicken and waffles, by the way. There's a little interesting fact. Excuse me. Never had them. I want to. They look really good. Every time I see people eating them, they look like they're enjoying them. But I have a kind of an idea of what these are going to taste like, kind of. I'm figuring chicken flavor, which they flavored Pringles like chicken before, with a hint of maple. That's my guess. Yeah, it smells like French toast. It smells straight up like French toast in here. Bon appetit. Well, I smell maple in there, but I'm not really tasting it. But there is something going on there besides chicken. Oops. What am I tasting there? Waffle? I don't know. I taste something like a little on the toasty side. Huh. They're different. They are good. And the fact that I've never had chicken and waffles before, I still have a good idea what chicken and waffles taste like. I've had waffles, I've had chicken. It's just eating them together. It's the savory and sweet aspect of it, like the KFC chicken donut sandwich, which I did have. I just didn't get to make a video of it. It's good. But I honestly think they missed the mark a little bit. They need more maple flavor. That's the problem. I don't really think they laid on the maple enough. But they are tasty. No denying that. I'll give them like a 6. I would have gone 7. But when you put that on the can and get everybody excited about it, and you start finding it on eBay the day after you read about it for 15 bucks a can. If I would have got this on eBay for 10 bucks, for 5 bucks even, and tasted that and realized that it didn't taste that much like chicken and waffles, I'd have been a tad bit more than disappointed. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now let's try this. Sprite Ginger. I rediscovered the joy of Sprite not too long ago. Smells like Sprite. Oh, that's nice. Excuse me, throat's a little verklempt. Yeah, that's really nice. It's not an overpowering ginger flavor, but it's enough there to let you know that it's there. It's very nice, very pleasant. Something I might actually go out of my way to get again, but not anything I would be too disappointed if they didn't have it. Like, oh, they don't have Sprite Ginger anymore. Oh well. Sprite has other flavors that I think they did really well on. One of my favorites is the Sprite Cranberry. Usually a holiday flavor, but sometimes you see it around. I like that one a lot. Sprite Cherry, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, this one's good. This one's really good. I was a little hesitant when I was thinking about the taste of lemon and lime and ginger together. But no, this blends really well. They did a good job with this one. I think I got up too early this morning. I feel a little like, congested and stuff. But the reason I decided to do this so early is because today is supposed to be, excuse me, did you hear that little burp that just snuck out of me for no reason? Today is supposed to be like close to 100 degrees. And I can't think of any time, even at night, later on tonight, it's still going to be warm. Remember the videos from the past where I'm sitting in the car, it's dead nighttime out here, and I'm pouring sweat? I think that's what it's going to be like tonight. Right now, it feels really, really nice, and I thought, hey, if you're going to make this video, do it now while the temperature is agreeable. Makes sense, right? You know, speaking of Pringles, as I was looking through their flavors, I thought, hey, let me look up all, what limited flavors did I miss? And there was one I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to try. They sold it in a box, like a tray. And each, they had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I think like 6 or 7 containers, little compartments with a stack of chips about this big. And each one was its own flavor, and it was Thanksgiving dinner. They had turkey. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember all the flavors they had, but they had turkey, stuffing, green bean casserole, did they have sweet potato? I don't remember if they had sweet potato. They had pumpkin pie and mashed potato. And at first I thought it was kind of funny. It's like, wow, you really did a stretch there trying to make a potato chip taste like mashed potato. Number one, mashed potato is pretty much what Pringles are before they become a chip. It's like a mushed up potato. That's why they're all formed the same. They all look the same because they're put into a little tray and in a mushed up form. But then I thought, yeah, they could have added other stuff to it to make it taste like mashed potato. They could have put like a butter flavoring, maybe a gravy flavor, or added the two and put like, I don't know, chives or something. Turkey, I was pretty sure it had like poultry seasoning on it. Pumpkin pie, of course, tastes like pumpkin pie. Probably put like a pumpkin spice. What else did I say? Oh, green bean casserole. I thought, wow, how'd you make that? How would you make that taste like a green bean casserole? Well, you would use like a gravy flavoring with French onion, basically. Or maybe bacon. Maybe a little bacon flavor on that too. But yeah, it looked really neat. And I was like, oh man, how did I miss that? Why didn't I get that? Why didn't I hear about that? I need to like subscribe to a newsletter, a Pringles newsletter or something that tells me, hey, you got a new flavor coming out in a couple of months. I'm like ready for it. These flavors here, this one and the top ramen were sold at Dollar General. And that's where I found them. Like they were exclusives, Dollar General. So, yeah, I give it a 6. And I give this one, this refreshing little booger, I give it an 8. It was really good. Paired nicely with like some real fried chicken, you know, or with sushi. Yeah, ginger. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm not firing on all pistons right now. Definitely not at 100%. You think I would be, considering how much time I've had off from this. But I have accumulated quite a little stash. And I'm thinking, I like ramen. I like instant noodles. I'm not really supposed to eat it that much because of the sodium, but I do like it. I do enjoy it. And I'm considering doing one, maybe two more ramen series. Before I would do the different ramen and different noodles, and it would always lead up to some like extreme hot deal. The first time was the Korean fire noodles, and the second time was the habanero ramen. This time around, I'm thinking of doing just different instant noodles, different, like usual. Just introduce some really interesting ones, make sure they're very interesting, and then follow it up with a series of nothing but spicy hot ramen. I don't know. I haven't really been into eating really spicy things lately. Spiciest thing I have is this K-pop Korean hot sauce. Very tasty. It's not like the how do you say that word? Gochujang. It's different than that. It's got a nice heat, a little sweetness to it. I add that to like fried rice and stuff like that. But haven't been eating any like heavy spicy stuff. Not as far as ramen is concerned. So I'm kind of out of the loop there. Before I was building up my tolerance. As I went on, they got spicier and spicier. And then by the time I got to it, it hurt, but it didn't murder me. Now I think if I just said, you know what, let's get the 2 times spicy. I didn't try that one. If I ate that right now, I'd probably be in some kind of a existential crisis. I'd be in some despair. So it's just some ideas I'm kicking around, but I do have some different stuff. I get inspired daily by different people. The ever lovely Savina did a cup noodle video, and I believe she had the curry noodles. I found those along with a seafood flavor. So I have those. I spoiled myself and bought myself an electric kettle. I've been wanting one of those for a while. And, I can't really run a microwave in my room, in my bedroom, but a little kettle with some water in it. And the hot water is good for everything. I have a little collection of tea that I like to drink. And then I have these ramen cups. So I said, oh, great, I got the hot water. Just make it there in my room instead of having to go out and mess with the microwave and have everybody shut off stuff so I don't blow a fuse. Yeah. Old age, man. By the way, it's my birthday this month. And I'm hitting a milestone, man. Woo. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to do anything like I did last year. The way things are going right now, I'm not even sure. Plus, it falls on a Sunday this year. And here in San Antonio, there isn't a lot going on Sundays. Plus, I would take the bus where I wanted to go, and the bus doesn't run out this far on Sundays. So I could go the next day, but then I miss out on all the birthday deals, the freebies and stuff that you get on your birthday. Which reminds me, I gotta find my ID. I've been carrying around the wrong ID for a while now. I just realized the other day I took it out of my wallet, and I was like, hey, this isn't my ID. This is my old ID from like 10, 12 years ago. Shoot. Oops. Okay, guys, I'm rambling now. Thanks again for watching. You are most appreciated. Stay well, stay safe. Stay home if you can. Or don't. Get out and live a little. Get some fresh air. Don't let the fear mongers get to you. Talk to you soon.